Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Searcy High School welcomes you to senior night at Lion Arena for tonight's matchup between the Nettleton Raiders and yours, Searcy Lions. And now for the introduction of tonight's starting lineups. First, for the visitors from Nettleton. At guard, a 6'4" senior, number 0, Taylor Smith. At guard, a 5'7" senior, number 3, Brandon Alexander. At guard, a 5'10" senior, number 14, Jamari Thomas. At forward, a 6'3" junior, number 22, Jacoby Jamison. And at forward, a 6'8" senior, number 30, Deshaun Jackson. The head coach of the Raiders is Luke Tate, assisted by Zach Butler and Danny Salazar. And now, Lion fans, get on your feet. It's time to meet the starting lineups for your Searcy Lions. At guard, a 6'1" sophomore, number 3, Jalen Clifton. At guard, a 5'10" senior, number 2, Jaden Duffy. At guard, a 5'11" senior, number 30, Mason Smith. At forward, a 6'2" senior, number 11, Jacoby Banks. And at forward, a 6'4" senior, number 1, Dash Stevenson. The head coach of the Lions is Wayne Herron, assisted by Jeremiah Quattlebaum and Franklin Featherston.
Good evening. Welcome back to the boys contest here tonight as your Searcy Lions take on the Nettleton Raiders. Searcy comes in with a Jordan record of 12-16, 5-8 in conference, and unfortunately for the Searcy Lions, you and I talked about it, they're sitting one game behind West Memphis, but since they lost to West Memphis both times, they don't have an opportunity, even with a victory here tonight, to make the state tournament.
Still would like to get a big win. I heard that Nettleton is currently on a 12-game win streak. And, you know, last time they played in Nettleton, they had them beat. And going into that fourth quarter, they just kind of gave up and gave them that win. So either way, you still want to play some really hard basketball. It would be nice to get a win here tonight. Nettleton's
actually number 1 in the conference. I think they have a game lead over Marion, and then West Memphis, also Valley View in there. Valley View 3rd, West Memphis 4th, Searcy 5th. 3 by Clifton, up, no good. Tap for the rebound, couldn't get it to go. That was Mason Smith, who's got the start tonight. For Searcy, you've got 4 seniors in the ball game. You've got Dash Stevenson, Jaden Duffy, Jacoby Banks, and Mason Smith, along with Jalen Clifton. Smith with the basketball. Gets it over to Jacoby. Duffy's going to take the 3, and it's good. Jaden Duffy with the 3. Searcy with the early lead. Nettleton's got the height on Searcy tonight. There's no doubt about that. Ball's going to be out of bounds. Said Searcy kicked, so it'll be Nettleton's basketball. Number for Nettleton, 6'8", Deshaun Jackson, number 30. And then also Taylor Smith at 6'4". Stolen though by Searcy. Clifton looks to push, gets around his man, his layup's good. And an early 5-0 Searcy Lion lead.
Good pass prediction right there to get back on offense.
Searcy in their zone. 3 at the shot, put up, no good. Dash Stevenson fighting for the rebounds, out of bounds off of Nettleton, be Searcy's ball. Dash is the only really Searcy Lion in there right now with any kind of size can match up with Nettleton. Clifton with the shot from the baseline is good. Searcy with a 7-0 lead here early, 2 minutes in.
Hot start.
Very hot. seem to be playing a little looser. Like, hey, it's senior night. Let's just go play hard, see what we can do. Ball inside. Shot is good. That's Jamison. Jacoby Jamison with the basket. Taylor Smith, Brandon Alexander, Jamari Thomas, Jacoby Jamison, and Deshaun Jackson started for Nettleton. Clifton with another jumper. I think Jalen feeling it early. That one didn't go. And now Nettleton shot up, no good. Rebounded by Banks for Searcy. He almost lost it. Dash gets it back. Jacoby got a new hairdo tonight.
Yeah, Jacoby, he likes the hair. I got my hair done at the same time he got his hair done as well.
Right.
It was nice having his mother do it for him.
Is that who did it?
I believe so. His mother did mine as well.
Ah.
That's a ferocious
Smith
dunk.
with the flush. And timeout, Searcy. 30-second timeout as Smith with the breakaway, and it is 7-4. I noticed you got yours done too. I wasn't going to say a whole lot. Looks good. I don't think I could do mine like that. I don't think it'd look very good.
It's nice. Everybody's really, dressed up looking their best here for their seniors, cheering them on.
Oh, yeah. Nice student section here tonight. Of course, the pom and cheerleaders celebrating their seniors also. Band's been more active tonight. They played much more tonight than they have previous. Good to see. Last regular season game, but this arena will be hopping next week. I can promise you that. As the 5A state tournament will be held here up until through the semifinals. The finals obviously in Hot Springs the following weekend, but starting on Tuesday, there'll be a lot of basketball here in Line Arena. Searcy works their offense. Backdoor cut, gets it to Banks. Couldn't get the shot. Searcy with good ball movement here early. Shot up, partially blocked. Nettleton gets it. Long three, short. Fight for the rebound. Foul's going to be on the Raiders. So be on Alexander, his first. First foul on either team here in this senior boys contest. Clifton with the ball in the front court. Dash with the shot, off the backboard, good. Nice job by Dash taking the shot.
Yeah, that was a nice little fadeaway right there.
Hey, use that backboard. Nothing wrong with that. Straight in. That's not a bad shot.
High arc as well.
Three is no good, but rebounded by the Raiders. Taylor Smith with the three. Taylor's 6. They list him at 6'4". He looks a little taller than that, actually. Smith in the right corner. Searcy with good defense. Shot up and in. That was Jamison. 9-6. Searcy still with the lead. 2:58 remaining here in the first quarter. Shot no good by, that was Mason Smith. Nettleton with the rebound. They push in the front court. Layup's good. Jamari Thomas. 9-8. Searcy still with the lead. 2:30 remaining here in the first quarter. Duffy drives the paint. Finger roll. Can't get it to go. Wanted to foul. Nothing called.
That was a nice drive by Duffy, too.
Nice job by Dash going up strong. Not allowing the dunk as Deshaun Jackson wanted that one, and Dash wouldn't let him have it.
Dash laughing, he was telling the player, he was like, no poster for you.
I don't blame him. Don't blame him a bit. Jackson's first free throw is good. Jackson, they list him at 6'8". If he's 6'8", Smith's 6'5". Second free throw, no good. Smith with the rebound. And foul's going to be called on Jaden Gaines, who has checked into the ball game for the Searcy Lions, as Smith sits down.
It's the second time in the second game to see somebody come in and pick up a really quick foul. Jalen came in.
Jalen's pretty good at picking up those fouls. No, that's not the first time he's done that. Well, let's see. Smith missed the first. He makes the second, so we are tied. No, sorry. Nettleton has taken the lead by 1, 10-9. Jaden Duffy with the basketball. He's going to take a long three. Good. Good to see Jaden with a couple of threes early.
Jaden Duffy and Jalen Clifton looking a little hot here early in this game.
Nice job by defensively by Searcy. Duffy going to take another three. A little bit long. Dash with a good rebound. And Searcy resets their offense. Gaines with the basketball. Clifton has it stolen. And Smith with the flush. And Searcy's going to take another timeout.
It's nice to see Searcy keeping up, though. You know, they're not letting him, get a momentum shift and, collect a really big lead. With
1:12 remaining here in the first quarter, Searcy, the game is tied at 12. I think that's the time that's left. I'll double check when we come out of the timeout. But I don't think Coach Heron was too happy with the hustle back, even though the ball was stolen. That's probably more than anything else the reason he called that timeout. Each team with only one foul here this first quarter.
And as you mentioned, that was the second time that happened as well. You got to get back. It's senior night, you want to come out and play strong, get back on defense strong. As Quaid and Traylon Shepard check in. Dash and Clifton will take a break.
So Quaid King in the ball game for the first time, along with Traylon Shepard. A sophomore and a freshman, actually. Traylon with the basketball. Now over to Gaines. Jalen going to drive in the paint. Little up and unders, up and in. 14-12. Going to get a block called on Searcy. King picks up the foul, his first. Smith's free throw is no good. He's 1 out of 3 from the free throw line. Second free throw is good. Searcy leads 14-13. We're at 30 seconds remaining here in this first quarter. The shot clock and the game clock are basically the exact same time. Good first quarter here for the Searcy Lions. Foul's going to be called on the Nettleton Raiders. Number 4, Thompson, who has checked in the ball game. He picks up his first. So each team with 2 fouls. Now Searcy with 3. I apologize. Searcy inbounds in the backcourt. Banks with the basketball. He gets it to Gaines. We have to hurry. 5 seconds remaining. Duffy's just going to have to take a tough shot and banks in a three-pointer. Jaden Duffy banks in the three-pointer, and at the end of one, your Searcy Lions lead by a score of 17-13. A tough shot, Jordan.
You know, Duffy, that boy has some magic. You know, Duffy, he creates some shots of his own. He's really good at doing that.
13 for Nettleton. Smith leads them with 6. Jamison with 4 for Searcy. 17 that first quarter. Nice first quarter for the Searcy Lions. Duffy with 9. Clifton with 4. Gaines and Stevenson each with 2. And your Searcy Lions lead at the end of one. And to be honest, Searcy outplayed Nettleton that first quarter.
100%. You know, Jaden Duffy showing why he is that captain.
So we get ready to start the second quarter. Searcy with the 4-point lead. Looking at the score here, middle of the 5th in a what should be a really good ball game down in Dallas. The Arkansas Razorbacks and Oregon State Beavers. Of course, Oregon State beat Arkansas in 2018 to win the national title. But after midway through the 5th, we were tied at 0. Oregon State with 3 hits, Arkansas with 2. So it is what they expected. 2 really good baseball teams. Arkansas comes in ranked 2nd or 3rd. Oregon State comes in ranked 7th. So Searcy gets the steal, down low to King, and Wade drugged that pivot foot and gets called for the walk.
Yeah, he struggled to go up. I'm not sure what happened at first right there.
It's like he couldn't gather himself.
Yeah.
Just go up, let them foul you.
Probably struggled to keep that ball after that long pass.
So, opportunity there for the Searcy Lions, not able to come away with any points. Nettleton now up high. Smith with the shots, up and in. 17-15. Searcy with the 2-point lead. Ricky Love in the ball game for Searcy also. So King, Love, Gaines, Shepard, and Gaines with the 3, no good. Love with the rebound, can't get it to go, and Nettleton comes away with it. Also Duffy in the game for Searcy. Had an opportunity right there, just couldn't get the ball to go in the hole.
It's good to see everybody going up for that rebound though as well.
Nettleton works the ball around the outside. 3 is short. Nice job by Shepard boxing out, not allowing Jackson on the boards, and Searcy comes away with the rebound. Gaines with the ball. King now inside. His shot is no good. Had a good shot, just couldn't get it to go.
They had a couple of good looks down below tonight.
Foul's going to be called on Duffy. Coach Herron wanted a carry there, didn't get it. Nettleton now trails by 2. 5:54 remaining here in the first half. Nice job by King with the steal, using that high length. Oh, almost stolen away. King gets it back.
Collect the ball, running offense.
Yeah, kind of a little helter-skelter there, wasn't it?
It's just been back and forth so far here early.
Shot is up and good. That was Smith again. Smith's a ball player. He's got 10. I mean, you can tell he's smooth with his shot. Turnover, Searcy. Tried to backdoor cut Ricky, and Nettleton's able to come away with it. Smith drives in the paint. Smith with 12 now to lead all scorers, and Nettleton with the lead at 19-17. Almost stolen away. King gonna take the three. Couldn't get it to go.
That was close.
It was. I've been wanting to take one all year.
You've been preaching it all game.
Finally, take that three. If they're gonna leave you out there, take it. Nettleton three, I kind of threw that sidearm. That wasn't, and somehow they come away with the basketball. Smith's going to score, and he's going to be fouled. Quade King picks up his second. 21-17, now Nettleton with a 4-point lead. Smith's 2 out of 4 from the free throw line. 3 out of 5, if that was good. 22-17, Nettleton with their largest lead of the ball game at 5 points. Gaines with the basketball. He's being guarded by Smith. Duffy out high, tries to drop off to Ricky. Smith's going to take another one in. Wanted to dunk that one, didn't get the dunk, but the layup's good. Big run here by the Nettleton Raiders as they've erased that 4-point deficit and jumped out to a 7-point lead. Duffy with the three, no good.
No one there to rebound as well. It's actually becoming a little slow.
Smith with all 11 points here. Now he's going to take the three. It's no good. Smith's outscored Searcy 11-0 here this quarter. Now Smith with the basketball. And Jaden Duffy's going to pick up the foul. That's his second. Third team foul for the Searcy Lions. Nettleton will inbound, leading by 24-17. Once again, appreciate everybody tuning in on this beautiful Friday night here in February. Even though I had a few storms last night, a little cooler, still got up to about 70 today. Supposed to be nice and warm next week for the regional. Driving the paint, shot no good, rebounded by Shepard. Nice job by Traylor. Use that size, be strong. Clifton back in the ball game for Searcy. He loses the basketball. Now Nettleton looks to push. Shepard back, shot up and in. That was 22 Jamison. 26-17. Searcy, well as they played that first quarter, Jordan Ann scored the second quarter.
Yeah,
struggled against the pressure.
Sluggish.
Yes. Well, the pressure's really created fits for Searcy. Dash, great job by Dash. Just force of will to get that ball back and go up for the shot, and he's going to be fouled. Foul on number 4, Thompson. That's his second.
See if Dash can put up some points here for this quarter.
Couldn't get it to go. Bounced around, would not go down. Jackson sits down. Dash couldn't get them to go as Whitney checks in for Nettleton. So still 26-17. Drive the baseline. First layup's up and in for Whitney as he checks in. 28-17, 11-point Raider lead. Nice screen there by Dash. Shepherd now going to stop and take from 18. Short. Rebounded by the Raiders. Up to Smith. Shot in the paint, no good. Nice job by Dash Stevenson defensively. And then stolen again by Nettleton. Shot good by, who's that, number 22? Jamison with the basket. 30-17. Searcy really struggling right now with the basketball. Timeout, Searcy, with 1:06 remaining here in the second quarter. Searcy trailing 30-17, and unfortunately, Jordan, they were up by 4 at the beginning of the quarter and been outscored 17-0.
Yeah, haven't scored this quarter. They came in, started a little strong on defense, and now they just came a little bit sluggish. And just getting every possession, just the past 5 maybe just have been getting stolen. You got to figure that out and got to adapt to that a little bit more. Get back on defense. Dash is still playing strong. You got to give it to Dash with a couple of blocks. Just got to make those easy points, and you got to make those free throws.
Well, Dash missed the free throws, but he was able to steal the ball and go up, when it looked like it was going to be an easy clear out for Nettleton. And then defensively with the block on the other end, he's playing hard. It's just not translating into any kind of points. As the Searcy band performs, there's the ESPN sports desk in the student section. I'm not sure, look like they may be having technical difficulties right there or something. I don't know what they got going on there.
I love the choice of headsets that they're using.
Oh, yeah, there's some high-quality stuff there.
Yeah, right there, 100%.
Jacoby Banks, Jalen Clifton, Traylon Shepherd, Jaden Gaines, and Dash Stevenson for Searcy. Clifton's going to take the 3. Looked good, just couldn't get it to go. Shepherd was there, couldn't come away with the rebound. So, Nettleton with the ball in the front court. Layup's good. That's Jamison again. He has 10. So Jamison with 10, Smith with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 17. Reverse layups up and good by Jacoby Banks. And time for one last shot here for the Nettleton Raiders, leading 32-19. Foul's going to be called on Searcy. That's actually not a bad foul on Jaden Gaines. So Shepherd's going to sit down. Duffy checks in. 3.5 seconds remaining. Going to force Nettleton to inbounds. Ball in the corner. Three-pointer is good. That was number 12, Cam Bobo. Bobo with his first basket of the ball game. And the Nettleton Raiders with a big halftime lead of 35-19. Throw it over to you, Jordan. He's got Coach on the sideline.
Hey, Coach, you guys came out. You had a hot start. Jaden Duffy showing why he was the captain in the second quarter. You guys just might have gotten a little outplayed and outscored a little bit. I'm putting up 2 points that quarter. Talk to me a little bit. What are you going to tell your guys going into halftime?
Well, came out great. Shots wouldn't fall. It's all about shots. Shots didn't fall in the second quarter. They made a few shots. We missed shots. Got to make shots.
Tell me some things about how you guys can adjust on defense, because defense seems to be, what's lacking here after that first half.
Well, defensively, we just got to, we got to rebound. That's the biggest thing. And limit them to one shot. And, the biggest thing for us is scoring. If we score the basketball, we're in the game. We're just not scoring the basketball. It's been a problem all year long, going through slumps without scoring. So, defensively, they have 35 points at half. That's not great. We'd like to be in the 20s, but you know, nothing to be just ashamed of.
Yeah, hope you guys find that stride on momentum, and good luck to you in the second half, Coach.
Thank you.
Back to you, LV.
Thank you, Jordan. As we are at the half, the Searcy Lions trail the Nettleton Raiders by a score of 35-19. This is Searcy Lion basketball on Lion TV. Welcome back to beautiful Searcy Line Arena. Get ready to start the second half as the Searcy Lions trail Nettleton Raiders by a score of 35-19. For Searcy, Dash Stevenson with 2, Jaden Duffy with 9, Jacoby Banks with 2, Jalen Clifton with 4, and Jaden Gaines with 2. That makes 19. 3 is no good. Not a bad shot. Just couldn't get it to go. Now Nettleton looks to push. Foul's going to be called on Searcy as Jamison went up with the shot. I think they're going to get Gaines, who comes out to start the second half. No, it's called on Banks. I apologize. That's Jacoby's first. Gaines, Banks, Dash Stevenson, Jaden Duffy, and Jalen Clifton to start this third quarter for Searcy. Jameson makes them both. And they push their lead now out to 37-19. If you're Searcy now, you just gotta run your offense, hit a shot, go down, play defense. Not allow this quickness, let this game just totally get away from you. Clifton drives in the paint. Can't get it to go. Nettleton looks to push. Jameson with the shot, no good. Jay gets his rebound, can't get it to go, and he's fouled.
Committing a lot of fouls here early coming into the second half.
Dash picks up his first foul.
If you're Searcy, you want to put up a lot of points this quarter.
He's come out shooting.
They outscored you that second quarter. You want to try to outscore them this third quarter. You know, you want to come out like you did at the first quarter. You know, you had a really, really hot start.
Second free throw is good. 38-19. Nettleton doubled up the Searcy Lions here. Duffy with the basketball for Searcy. Banks. He's going to take the three, and it's good.
Nice to see Jacoby knocking down that three. Jacoby's a shooter whenever he has the opportunities to knock down some shots.
Going to have to hit a bunch of them. Nettleton works the ball around the outside. 38-22. Nice job by Duffy reaching in, able to get the steal. Duffy now with the basketball. Good defense there by Nettleton. Duffy tried to use that spin move, and there was nothing. Wasn't able to do anything. Dash was not going to let Smith have the dunk again. That's twice tonight he's done that.
How many fouls does Dash have now? It's third.
Is that 3 on Dash?
Yeah, that's 3. 13 foul as well. I want to think about sending Quaid in by chance.
Smith's first free throw is good. Smith with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Dash going to sit down. King will check in. Quaid did not score the first half. Smith hits them both. 40-22. Nettleton with the 18-point lead. Clifton picked his dribble up at a bad spot, but was able to get away with it. Gaines now with the basketball. Off to Duffy. Nettleton plays really good defense with their feet. King tried to dunk, has it blocked. Banks gets it back, shots up and in. I like the attitude, though, Quaid took going to the basket.
He tried to do that earlier in the first half but couldn't find his footing.
I will give Nettleton, there's a 3 from the right corner, no good. Nettleton credit, and then stolen away. And Clifton's going to pick up the foul as Smith steals the ball. But they played defense with their feet, not with their hands.
Yeah.
They're in position the majority of the time.
They're not necessarily watching the ball. They're watching where the person goes.
So they play good defense. What we got? That was fouls on number 3. They were asking, was it 3 or 2? It was on 3. Can't let them do that. Easy basket by Jamison. 42-24. And backcourt on Searcy. So Nettleton gets it back. As Jamison comes over to inbounds. Nettleton now with the ball in the front court. Working around this Searcy zone. Got Banks up high. Jamison drives the baseline, kicks it back out 3, no good. Nettleton's able, after a fight for the ball, we're going to get a foul called on Banks. That's how many on Searcy? 5? 5 this quarter, so Alexander will go to the line. With all the height on the court, you got Alexander at 5'7". And the first free throw is good. 43-24. Second one's good. Searcy now with the ball in the front court. Banks with the 3, no good. (44-24), 4 minutes, 22 seconds remaining. 3 from the corner. I can imagine that's probably not Jackson's shot at 6'7", those 3-pointers. Clifton with the 3, and he makes it. It's going to be fouled. Nice job by Clifton going to the floor. I'm not sure there was a heck of a lot of contact.
Yeah, but that's one thing about Clifton. He's really good at selling those shots.
So he makes the 3, and the foul's going to be called on Jackson. So 44-27, Jackson's going to sit down as Whitney checks back in for him. Clifton's free throw is good. Well, scoring a few points. 44-28, back to a 16-point Raider lead. 3 from the right corner is no good. Rebounded by Smith, back in the ball game for Searcy. He gets it to Duffy. Duffy looks to drive. Can't get it to go, but King with the tap. 44-30. 20-point lead, back to 14. Three is good. That is Smith with the 3. 47-30. Nettleton back, and then the foul's going to be called on Jacoby, a charge. Jacoby's 3rd. He's going to sit down. Ricky Love checks in. For those that care, which I do, I enjoy baseball. Arkansas's leading 4-0 in the 7th over the number 7 ranked Oregon State Beavers down in Dallas, Texas Ranger Stadium. Worked the ball inside. Shot is up, no good. Rebound, bodies everywhere. Smith comes away with it.
Nice job on Mason being big.
Had a lot of people a lot taller than Mason, and he was able to come away with it. No good by Clifton. King tried to tip it in, wasn't able to. Now Nettleton runs it in the front court. Shot once again, no good. Smith with another rebound. Mason with the basketball, gets it over to Clifton. Inside to King. Tried to pick up the charge. Nothing called, and Quade's able to get the basket. (47-32). A little life here in the Searcy Lions this third quarter.
Yes, they definitely, outplayed themselves for that second quarter. Nettleton, they're knocking down some shots.
You may need to guard Smith, though, out there at that three-point line. As he hits another three, I'm going to run out of ink trying to count how many points Smith's going to have before it's all over with. Duffy in the paint, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Finally, Nettleton comes away with it. Smith with the basketball. Got bodies all over the floor as Clifton, Duffy, and Thomas go to the floor. Clifton picks up the foul. Smith with 25 to lead all scorers. Thomas misses the first free throw. Clifton's going to sit down. Smith's going to sit down. Shepard and Gaines check back in for Searcy. I actually thought Smith come in and gave them a couple quality minutes there. Second free throw by Thomas is good. So 51-32, 19-point Raider lead as they're starting to bring in a couple of their, going a little deeper in the bench anyway. King with the basketball, picks up his dribble up high. Gets it to Gaines. Now back to Quade. He looks to drive, spins, his shot partially blocked. Rebounded by Love. Nice job by Ricky up and in. Inside to Smith, back out. We're under a minute, 50 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Smith with another three. Missed that one. Nettleton with the rebound. As Blackbird into the ball game. Stepped on the baseline. That was Whitney. So turnover Raiders. Searcy gets it back. 38 seconds remaining. 51-34, 17-point Raider lead. Gaines with the basketball over to Duffy. Inside to King. Quick shot. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound, and I think King's going to come out with the foul.
That shot down there earlier, those points counted, right?
No, because he stepped on the line. I think they waved it off.
Okay, I thought I heard the fake whistle again. I wasn't sure.
Foul on King, that's his third. Or did they call that on, they called that on Ricky Love. So, Ricky with his first, 5 team fouls. And Whitney will go to the line to shoot 2. 51-34, 24 seconds remaining here in the third. Whitney misses the first. Second free throw is good. 52-34. Searcy's going to hold it for the last shot. Duffy with the basketball. Going to be a jump ball. Be Nettleton's ball. Coach Herron wanted a foul, didn't get one. been a long season for the boys. They started out, you know, there was at one point in time, the Searcy Lions were third in the conference, and it just, unfortunately, like you and I were talking, you had the game here at home to Batesville, you should have won. Shepherd with the long threes, no good. You also had one at West Memphis that you were leading going into the fourth quarter. Those two games really hurt your season, and once you realize that maybe you don't have that opportunity, you start struggling towards the end of the year, and I think that's what Searcy's done. Although they were able to pick up a victory Tuesday night at Batesville, but at the end of three, Searcy trails by a score 52-34. Nice quarter there, though, for Searcy as Jacoby Banks with 5 that quarter, Jalen Clifton with 4, King with 4, and Love with 2. For the ball game, Dash Stevenson with 2, Jaden Duffy with 9, Jacoby Banks with 7, Jalen Clifton has 8, Jaden Gaines with 2, and King with 4, and Love with 2.
You know, I was actually talking to Jacoby before the game, and he told me, you know, win or lose, he knows it's not his best season, but, you know, he's really happy to play with this group of guys that he has, especially as the seniors. He's really close with Jaden Duffy as well. He's just happy he can, you know, play throughout the season with him.
Not a season to be ashamed of by any stretch of the imagination.
You know, games, you know?
It's a tough conference when you got West Memphis, Marion, and Nettleton, along with Valley View. Those are some really good ball clubs. And then you Greene County Techs.
Yeah, and you're just outside of them.
So Shepherd with 3 is good. So 52-37.
See if Searcy can, you know, try to come back into life here in the fourth. They're going to have to be
Smith with the basketball.
They're going to have to outmatch Nettleton. That's how you start.
Good job. Turnover, Nettleton. Searcy gets it back. Just keep playing hard. It's all you can do. Not give up.
A pretty good game.
That one bad quarter, you know.
That was it.
Drive through the paint. Duffy has his shot blocked. Going to be Searcy's ball. Jamison checks back in. And Blackburn sits down. Quade King with the shot. Is good. 52-39. A little life left in the Searcy Lions. Cut that 20-point lead down to 13.
He's using that height that he has on that shot.
Quade's got a nice little touch, you know.
As he almost, you know, stole the ball again.
Foul's going to be called on Searcy.
His third, I believe.
That is Quade's third. Searcy did pick up a lot of fouls that third quarter. As I've got Stevenson with 3, Banks with 3, and King now with 3 for Searcy. 52-39, long 3, top of the key, short. Rebounded by Searcy. And Duffy has his shot blocked. He goes back up again, no foul call. And Ricky Love fighting for the basketball. We're going to get a foul called on Love. Foul on Love. That'll be his second. Nettleton now with the ball, 6 minutes remaining in regulation. 52-39. Three-pointer, no good. Gaines with the rebound. He has it stolen away. Layup good by Bobo. Cam Bobo with his second basket. He has 5 points. And the blocking foul's going to be called on Bobo. They've got Bobo listed at 5'9".
I think the hair adds a little bit in
It
there.
does. I wasn't going to say it, but it does. He looks like about 6'2". King with the basketball now to Love. Gaines drives the baseline. His shot is good. Jalen Gaines with the basket. He's got 4. (54-41), 13-point Nettleton lead. 5 minutes remaining here in regulation. Searcy back in that zone. Nice job steal by Duffy. He drives the paint. Couldn't get it to go. Couldn't get it to go. It was right there. Now Smith drives through the lane. Foul's going to be called on the floor. No basket. Wave the basket off. Going to be Nettleton's ball under their own basket. Smith wanted the basket. It would, in the pros, that would have been continuation, but in high school, he did not count it. Smith drives in. His shot is good. (56-41), 15-point Raider lead. Duffy drives, kicks out to Shepard. 3 from the corner is good.
Nice pass from Duffy.
Braylon Shepard with another 3.
I love how Duffy, he's just not afraid to drive in all game. It's not going to be him. He's going to pass it to somebody else that's going to be open.
Nice job by Shepard being ready. He was almost behind the basket, was able to get it around it. So cut it to 12. It's as close as it's been in a long time. 56-44. Smith with the ball. His shot no good. Rebounded though by Jamison. He's going to be fouled.
That one looked like all ball right there.
2 shots for Jamison. Got the foul on Traylon Shepard, his second. Jamison's free throw is good. Second free throw by Jamison's also good. 58-44. 3:36 remaining. Timeout, Searcy. Full timeout as Nettleton come out with a little bit of pressure, and Coach Herron decided to use the timeout. Trailing by 14, but like we were saying, this is close as it's been since second quarter, so nice job by the Searcy Lions here to start this fourth quarter.
They just haven't given up, and that goes to show that one quarter that they, barely got any. How many points did they get up?
2.
Only 2. Yeah, only 2. That just decided this whole game. Honestly, you still a chance to win. You got to come out, play some solid defense, and get some shots up on offense. But it's going to be really hard against this really good Nettleton team.
Got outscored in that second quarter, 22-2. You're going to struggle to win a ball game, but when you have a quarter where you get outscored 22-2. So, once again, appreciate everybody tuning in to what is the last regular season ball game. I guess we need to talk a little bit more, Jordan, about what we're doing next week, as unfortunately the guys won't make it to the state tournament. They're going to finish 5th in the conference, but the ladies, even though not being able to come away with the victory tonight, still finish 2nd in the league. and will play Wednesday night at 7 o'clock.
Against BB.
And you and I will have that game here online TV Wednesday night. They will play the Lady Badgers from BB, so they did play at the BB tournament. Isn't that correct?
Yes, they played in the BB tournament. They also played, non-conference as well.
Okay, so Searcy's had some success. Had some success against the BB Lady Badgers, so hopefully they'll be able to carry that over come Wednesday night. If you have an opportunity and you're around in town and got a little free time, come on out to Searcy Line Arena next week. Ought to be an electric atmosphere. As be some really, really, really good basketball played here next week. This Nettleton Raider team will be here. They'll be the more than likely the #1 seed from the East. Shot up by Jamison, no good. Fight for the rebound. I think it's going to be off Smith. Should be Searcy's basketball. .235 remaining here in regulation. And Searcy forced a bad shot and was able to get the ball back. Good defensive series there for the Searcy Lions. Traylon Shepard now with the basketball, drives in the paint, loses it, but went right to Banks. Kobe out to Gaines. Inside the dash. Gonna turn around down low. No foul call. Dash hits the floor hard. Smith now with the basketball. Inside to Jamison, his layup's good. Under 2, minute 55, 60-44. Shepard thought about the three, now he pulls it out. Now he's gonna take the three. That one rims out hard. Smith for Nettleton with the basketball. Smith's had a really good ball game tonight. We're going to get a jump ball called, as it looks like Nettleton's cleaning their bench out with a minute 27 remaining. Smith with 27 in the ball game tonight to obviously lead all scorers. Three from the corner, no good. Dash with the basketball, gets it off to Duffy. Jaden with the flush. 60-46. Dash could have taken that himself, but he saw Jaden and gave it up so Jaden could go down and get the dunk.
Duffy is the best player that has the higher chance of dunking for the Searcy team.
Out of bounds Nettleton, going to be Searcy's basketball. I hate to say this, but he wasn't out of bounds. But anyway, Clifton now gets it off to Dash. Dash with the three, a little short. Nettleton looks to push. Shot up, no good. That's good. That's Whitney. And then we're going to get a technical foul.
There's going to be a tech on Dash. He threw the ball at the player that was on the floor.
So Dash picks up the technical foul, which is also a personal foul. So Dash felt like he got fouled when he got the rebound and then it got it stripped away. So Whitney scores, and now he's going to go shoot 2 free throws. First one's good. No good, I'm sorry. He gets one more. Second free throw is good. And it'll be inbounds for Nettleton here at midcourt with 41 seconds remaining, leading 63-46. Nettleton gets it in. Shot up, no good. Rebounded Raiders. That is Blackburn. His basket goes, and then it's stolen. And Banks is going to get the foul, I believe.
They give it to Quaid. That's wrong.
Did they?
Oh, that's wrong. Quaid had all ball on that one.
King gets the foul. I thought they had it on Banks. So Fred Atkins goes to the line. He's yet to score his first points of the ball game. 66-46. Well, it hadn't felt like a 20-point game, I can say that.
Yeah, it really has not.
67-46. 25 seconds remaining. Clifton with the three is good. $14 seconds remaining. Three for the Nettleton Raiders is no good. Duffy gets the rebound for Searcy. Gets it ahead. And that'll do it. That shot is no good. And our final is Nettleton 67, Searcy 49. Get some quick numbers here for Searcy. I got Dash with 2, Duffy with 11, Banks with 7. Clifton's got 10, 11. Gaines with 4, Shepard with 6, King with 6, and Love with 2. Mason Smith played and did not score. So the Searcy Lions will finish their season with a record of 12-17, 5-9 in conference play. The Lady Lions will continue to play next week, as I've got Coach Herron wanting to keep his seniors out on the floor. So we're going to go ahead and go. Jordan, I appreciate you. We'll be back Wednesday night. Ought to be a great atmosphere. Hope to have this gym full, as your Searcy Lady Lions will take on the BB Lady Panthers in their opening action of the 5A state tournament here at Searcy Lion Arena. Once again, this is Searcy Lion Basketball on Line TV. Good night, y'all.